Yo, you know what time it is? You know what we here to do? Listen, okay, it's Tuesday after the big Tuesday. The world hasn't come to an end. First things first, excuse the attire. Just left the gym. You know, I had to get the video out. It is what it is. Listen, last week, if your candidate did not win, it's not the end of the world. Some things we got to make some adjustments to. However, if your candidate did win, okay, cool, whatever, right? Now, for those of you who have issue with the candidate in office, here's what we do. It's okay. The world's not going to come to the end. No one's going to kick your door down and take your rights and send us back into a chattel slavery. We're not going to do that no more. No, we're going to do indentured servants or anything like that. However, if you feel that things might go awry, there's certain things you need to have in place. Yes, you need to have your license to carry. Yeah, we facilitate that. We got you. You know, click the link. You already know how that goes, right? Now, in the event that you feel like the ish is about to hit the fan, it's about to be a civil uprising, it's about to be chaos, doomsday / Mad Max, okay, then we want to make sure we stock up on our canned goods, stock up on our water, make sure we got our pew-pews and all the accessories for the pew-pews that we need. Then make sure we have our gas, make sure we have our generators, just in case the lights go out, so on and so forth. Make sure you have the things. You should already have that. I've been talking about that for the last probably 10 years. Right? You should already have everything you need just in case something bad happens, and you should have the means to protect those things to, support your family and, whatever you need for that. Okay, so it is okay. Now, when it comes down to the particular person in office that may not align with your ideals of government, here's what we need to understand. How much effect does the top seat of our government, i.e. the President of the United States, how much effect does that have on you as a person? Well, let's pause. A lot of things we hear politicians say are overstepping boundaries to convince you of an idea that they don't even have anything to do with. Now, one get out of jail free card, pun intended, that a lot of politicians use is, oh, well, I'll leave that up to the states. Well, wait a minute. You said you was gonna fix this and that, and this and that for the country, and now you get in a position you saying that you're gonna leave that up to the states? Well, that's because they ran their entire campaign on the idea of knowing that you probably don't know how the three branches of government actually work, and you probably don't know much about your local government either. However, when it comes down to your individual rights, you need to know what's a federal mandate and a local state government mandate. Now, rights. Okay. All of the things that the candidates have left up to the state, make sure if that is a big thing for you, you need to make sure you are well on top of everything that's going on in your local government. I'm talking about your city, your county, and your state. Who is your state government? Who are your representatives for all of the parties? All these people that represent your state when they go to Congress, those are going to be the ones speaking for you. They're going to say, hey, I'm representative such and such from whatever state, and O said he wanted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Him and other 3 million people in that state want to do 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's how local government actually works. Do not, I repeat, do not put so much weight on the president of the United States to where you let all your local government slip right under your feet. And that's what happens. No one's coming to take your rights. Now, things that are, what you would say threatening your rights, make sure you know the source and basis of how to address the legislation of that particular right. Whatever it is, if it's reproductive rights, he's saying he's leaving that up to the states. Okay, put pressure on your local government. Facts. Put pressure on them. What are your representatives doing? What are your congressmen doing? What are they saying? These are the people we need to make sure we vote for and out of office every 2 years. I know we got another election coming in 2 years, but make sure you're on top of it. You make sure you're always in the voting booth. I ain't got too much for y'all. I just want to make sure everybody calms down, okay? We're not going to go back into the Stone Age. We're not going to go back and be indentured servants or nothing like that. Just everybody just calm down. The only thing you need to worry about is if anything is going to have an effect on your everyday life. Now, yet again, there's only so much the President of the United States can do. She cannot dictate what's going on in the states against what the state government has already put into place. That would be a And we don't have that under this Constitution. It has nothing to do with a person. Not one person is above the Constitution. That's exactly why we have laws in place. That's exactly why we have lawsuits in place. That's why they trying to put people in jail. That's why people got charges. That's why people are labeled as felons. Because we have laws, checks, and balances. Now we'll say this. Now, all of you felons, it's time for you to do your big one, because now if everybody in the country is putting pressure on their local and state government saying, hey, so you telling me that I cannot get this job at insert company here because I'm a felon. Okay, so what I need y'all to understand, always look for the silver lining. If you can become the president of the United States as a felon, you can do anything you want to do on this planet. From Bodyball Tactical, Coffin Academy, Coffin Community Security. I can put it on the shelf. But you got to get it for yourself. Get home safe, America. Yay!